I try to be really fast because this days has prolonged a bit, so I'm pretty much done. But I'm really hoping to receive a lot of questions because that's why I shortened the presentation, so we can talk a lot. And a big hi to the Nordeus team at the office watching us. You guys rock.
I think the live stream is down.
Damn. Okay,
but
an employee that's present is going to tell them.
You can play them that video later. They might appreciate. Okay, thank you, Branko, very much. Okay, I'm going to start there and move on to it, and then come on.
Okay. Can you give a T-shirt to the brave guy?
Hvala.
Pleasure.
So, big congratulations. I've been starting my own football managers like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, and actually then steered in another direction, done a pinball game. But anyway, what I wanted to ask you exactly is this, what are your next plans? Because as we saw Zynga moving from one successful title to the next one and the next one, so do you have plans actually not expanding only the manager kind of a game, but also going to other directions? And based on that, do you also look for investing into games or developing your own, and just a brief strategy?
Okay, of course I can't reveal any details because, I mean, we've beaten Electronic Arts, so there's a lot of eyes watching us now. But I think the slide that was explaining the social gaming future gives a lot of answers on what are we doing. And yeah, definitely we're working on more games, and they're going to be there. Regarding investment in games, of course, we're going to invest in our games, if that was the question. Yeah, sure. So it's kind of business decision, but at this point of time, we are very confident in Serbia and in the region, and we're hiring excellent people every day, people we couldn't hire anywhere else but here. So outsource is out of option, because why outsource when we've got top talent right here? So that's not going to happen. Regarding buying some other companies, maybe, but so far we haven't found any company that we can buy and that can bring us any value. Because what you guys need to understand is that Nordeus is working with like latest stuff. We basically built a platform that nobody built before, and still we are doing stuff that nobody does. So technology-wise, we have really big depth, and that's actually one of the reasons of our success, because to copy us, that's not easy. I would even say it's impossible unless you're maybe Zynga. But,
first, I'd like really to congratulate. It's on my shame, but I only today found out that you are from here and that you're a Serbian company, and it really made me feel proud. So, big congratulations from my side. And I believe I'm not speaking for myself only. And the question is if you can give us some facts or figures, just out of curiosity, number of employees, did you have any investments, or is it your own money? Any story of that kind that you can share, which is not a business secret?
all right, sure. So at the moment we've got a bit less than 30 people, but maybe that even changed while I was here today now, because we're hiring all the time. I'm interviewing 5 guys a day. All right, so we've got a big office in Belgrade, in this building. And we've also got offices in Tel Aviv and Dublin, because of it's business development offices. So that's one question. And all right, in general about the investment.
What
okay,
could
yeah.
So investment, profit.
Yeah,
what can we share?
We haven't ever got an investment by what you're referring to. We have got some small amount of money from our friends once we publish the game, and we use it for marketing purposes to grow the game faster, and that's pretty much it. So I could say we are a bootstrap company.
Wow.
Working only from our own profits.
Hi, I'll be a bit personal and I'll start my answer with fuck. Where have you been all these years? I mean, it's really awesome
in
to
Microsoft.
see. Yeah, It's okay. We apologize you for that. I want to ask you one personal question that I think there is a need to be answered. And the question is, why haven't you left Serbia when you had so much talent and so
I
many
have left
knowledge,
Serbia.
and came back to build
Yes,
something here?
I've left Serbia together with some of the finest engineers I've ever met in my life that studied with me. And basically we went to Microsoft because back then when I graduated in Serbia there was nothing. Not even Microsoft opened up a dev center like they do have now. So for me it was pretty a dead space. I didn't want to work for a company that does, I don't know, local business solution or something, without any offense, but we always thought globally. It wasn't challenging enough, so we had to leave. That's it. We left. We worked there. That's when I realized we're damn good, because I've been working with 44 different nationalities in one of the largest Microsoft dev centers in the world. And I met a lot of people, and nobody was better than us. I mean, I'm not saying we were better than them, but that's it. That's the best you can get. So then we figured out, all right, let's not waste our talent developing ERP for Microsoft. Let's try something on our own while we're young. So basically we left Denmark, came back to, and by the way, Denmark is the country where people are the happiest. And Denmark is the country where salaries are amazing. And then we returned to Serbia. Are you listening, Mike? To start this whole story. And it worked out.
Thank you for that, and I believe that Serbia has got its story to be told.
Yeah, great story. Can you share the reason you think why Top 11 got that big? I mean, you are only there for a year, and the other games were already around. So why was it so social, or what was the secret there?
Okay, so the question was, why are we so good?
That was not the question, but you're good.
Yeah, I'm kidding. All right, so basically when we started working on Top 11, there was no football game on Facebook. We saw a big blank canvas where we can paint something and score big. Unfortunately, it took us almost a year to develop the first version because it's a very complex game. And then one day before we launched, of course, Electronic Arts launches FIFA for Facebook. That was kind of a bad thing, but we didn't give up because we've spent a lot of time figuring out what is that the customers need. I was telling you about the business model. So we did a thorough analysis. How are we going to engage people? Why are they going to get addicted to the game? Why would they come back every day? And even better, why would somebody pay to play? I think we nailed all of those topics quite well. And Top 11's gameplay and feature set aligns the best with what people want to play, which is why we've got a 5-star rating. And the only reason why it's 4.8 and not 5.0 is because I can't influence if somebody gives us 1 star. And as you know, if you've got 3 million users, there's always 1 in 1,000 idiots that for some reason wants to hate you, or he's a troll. So I think we have covered the customer expectations really well. And also, until this day, we are listening what people are saying because we have amazing feedback. Whenever we publish something, we've got like 100,000 likes and I don't know, thousands of comments. And we've got a forum and everything, a strong community. For example, Top 11 was translated to 26 languages. And the only 2 languages that were not translated by our own users for free is Serbian and English. We did it. So we're really working closely with the players, with the people, and listening what they have to say and reacting as fast as possible. Plus the rockstar development team. I mean, if EA had my people working on their game, maybe they would do better.
Okay, one question. Knowing the football manager market, people that played those games before know that FIFA managers always sucked. and the championship manager and football manager were pretty much the premium ones, and no one ever liked the EA products, no matter the budgets invested in, and that always community development was much more important. What you're going to do if those other, let's say, players enters the market and make their own ports to Facebook?
Sure, I mean, there's always a risk of somebody else entering the market, and actually I think that like every 2 weeks a new football game comes to Facebook. Still, we are number one. And speaking of Football Manager, less than a month ago, they closed their FM Live. They killed the project and fired people. The official press release note was, we haven't anticipated where the market is going to go to and the impact of the social games. So I think we are the ones that killed Football Manager Live. So if they resurrect, I don't know, we'll see. But we've got a substantial user base, 3 million monthly active now, and 1 month from now it's probably going to be 3.5 million. And these people invested a lot of their time playing the game. So even if something new comes out, I'm not really sure they're going to abandon all the time that they've invested in Top 11 and then just start playing something else. But
okay, we got
know.
time for one more question. Are there any takers? I'd just like to ask you one thing. You showed us the numbers for Zynga and for Playtika and sort of hinted at your value. Can you give us...
I haven't done that.
Okay, I guess it was implied. Can you give us something more concrete so that people can better know how well you're doing with selling those virtual goods?
Of course, I can't share financial details. You understand that. But we are doing quite well. I mean, we are profitable since, I don't know, not day one, but maybe...
That would be an interesting piece of information.
We're profitable from like day 30, which is really awesome. Another thing is that 3 minutes after we've put our product live, we have received the first payment. And that's when we were sure it's going to work. No water. Okay, and there's a lot of money in social gaming, that's for sure. But depends what you want to achieve. For us, we're not thinking about selling ourselves to Zynga or anything similar. We have a lot of value, and we're going to keep growing on our own. We're going to do some really cool stuff over summer, you'll see, and over the next year. So with more products and some exciting markets, we're going to grow even more.
Okay, Branko, thank you very much for this great presentation.